Chaos has broken out in Nketa during a public hearing after one young man walked in wearing a t-shirt with a strong Anti-2030 message. And from that very moment, the whole atmosphere changed in a way nobody expected. The hearing was moving normally at first. Calm voices, people seated, officials listening, everything looking organized, until attention slowly shifted to this one individual. People began to notice the message on his shirt, bold and clear, and within seconds, murmurs started moving across the room. If you are following this story, make sure you like this video and subscribe right now, because I will break everything down for you in a simple and clear way so you don't miss anything important. As more people saw the message, reactions started building. Some people nodded in agreement, others looked uncomfortable, and a few people began whispering among themselves. You could feel the tension rising little by little. Then, suddenly, voices started coming up from different sides. One person spoke out, then another responded, and within a short time, the calm environment turned into a heated situation. The officials tried to keep things under control, asking everyone to stay focused, but by then, emotions had already taken over. Like this video and subscribe if you understand what is happening here, because this is not just a simple moment, this is something bigger. The young man did not even need to say much. The message on his shirt was already speaking for him. That is what made the situation powerful and at the same time difficult to manage. A simple piece of clothing had now turned into a strong statement in a very sensitive space. People began raising their voices, some defending the right to express opinions, others saying the setting was not the right place for such a message. The discussion moved away from the main purpose of the hearing, and everything started focusing on that one moment. Officials continued trying to calm the situation, asking for order, reminding everyone why they were there, but the energy in the room had already changed. Once people start feeling strongly about something, it becomes very hard to bring things back to normal. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, because I will continue to bring you updates like this in a clear and easy way. Now, what makes this situation even more interesting is that this is not just about that one person. It reflects what many people are thinking quietly. Some people are afraid to speak, some are waiting for the right time, and some choose moments like this to show how they feel. That is why the reaction was so strong. It was not only about the shirt, it was about what the shirt represents. As the situation continued, more people joined the discussion. Some stood up, others pointed, some tried to calm things down, while others kept pushing their opinions forward. The room became louder, and the hearing could no longer continue in a normal way. At this point, the organizers had to step in more seriously. They called for calm again and again, trying to reduce the tension, but it took time. Situations like this do not end quickly, especially when emotions are high. Like this video and subscribe if you want more real-time stories like this, because I am bringing it to you exactly as it is happening. Outside the venue, word had already started spreading. People who were not even inside began hearing about what was going on. Some came closer to see for themselves, while others started discussing it in small groups. And this is how a small moment grows into something big. One action leads to another, one reaction leads to many more, and before you know it, the whole area is aware of what is happening. Back inside, the situation slowly started to calm down, but the focus of the meeting had already changed. People were no longer talking about the original agenda. All attention remained on that message and what it meant. This shows how powerful symbols can be. Sometimes, people do not need long speeches. A simple message, seen at the right time, can create a very strong impact. Please, as you are watching, like this video and subscribe so you stay connected to more updates like this. Now, let us look at the bigger picture. This moment shows that people are paying attention. People are thinking deeply about what is happening around them, and they are looking for ways to express themselves. At the same time, it also shows that public spaces can quickly become tense if there is no balance. There is always a need for calm discussion, but also a need for people to feel heard. This situation in Nketa is a clear example of how both sides can clash when there is no clear understanding between expression and order. As the hearing finally moved towards closing, many people left with different feelings. Some were satisfied that a strong message was seen. Others were concerned about how the situation turned out. And some were simply surprised that everything changed so quickly. Even after people left, the conversation did not end. Small groups continued discussing outside, sharing opinions, and trying to understand what just happened. And that is how stories like this continue to grow. It does not stop at the moment. It continues in conversations, in thoughts, and in reactions that follow. Make sure you like this video and subscribe, because I will continue to follow this story and bring you more updates as things develop. Now, think about this for a moment. What would you do if you were there? Would you support the message, or would you feel it was not the right place? This is something everyone will see differently. What we can all agree on is that this moment has left a strong mark. It has shown that even a simple action can carry deep meaning and create a powerful reaction. And as we move forward, many people will be watching closely to see what happens next, how similar events are handled, and whether there will be changes in how these gatherings are managed. Stay with me. Keep supporting by liking this video and subscribing, because more details can still come out from this situation.